So I got a good one from my client in Dallas today. It's with a logistics company. They're headquartered there in Dallas and have 21 locations across the nation. Quickly expanding, have about 530 current users, 21 locations, all cloud-based. Want to see what we can bring to the table as far as co-managed solutions because they have recent acquisitions that they just need help with. Looks like it's going to be a good one. Wants to meet on Monday and not next week but the following, so should be good.
I got an appointment for my roofer in Chicago today. It's a 115,000 square foot apartment building. They're looking to compare pricing and see if we can be a good price for them and maybe possibly do a re-roof or maybe some repairs.
I got an appointment today for my HVAC client out in California. I spoke to the maintenance director at a senior living facility, about 57,000 square feet. Currently they have a go-to contractor that they call when things break. So we're headed out there next Wednesday to show them what we can do as far as preventative maintenance out there on their HVAC system.
I got 5 appointments today, so it's been a banger of a day. First one was for my New Jersey client. Spoke with the operations director at a apartment complex looking for a replacement of some of their roofs. It's around 40,000 square feet. The second one I got was actually I got 3 of them for my guys out in Salt Lake. First one, big manufacturer, around 40,000 square feet, looking for a PM quote for preventative maintenance and other repairs. The second one was 400,000 square feet, spoke with the CFO, passed me down to the maintenance director, looking for a re-roof out there. Should be a done deal by the end of the year with that one. Third one was a hotel. They're looking for a replacement and a repair quote, so we're going to go out there next Wednesday to that one and give them a quote for that. The last one was for my guy out in San Diego. Spoke with the head of maintenance and construction at a property management company, wants to put us on the vendor list, so we're going to go out there on Monday, 10 a.m., meet with him, go over our services, showcase us, and hopefully we can close that one too. So it's been a banger of a day.
Got one for my roofer in Connecticut. I spoke with the VP operations. I found the info for it. Him and I had spoke a few times over the last 2 months. Finally just got to a point where he forwarded the regional maintenance director to me, and we had a conversation a couple times and gave me a property they're looking to get a full roof replacement, new gutter system, and some other external projects. Have it scheduled for next week, and it's around 60,000 square feet.
We'll keep it try to keep it kind of short and light today. It's Hawaiian shirt day, right?
And sunglasses.
I boo on me for not wearing one. I need to get one. We're working on updated shirts.
We are working on updated shirts for Coloradoville.
For Coloradoville. Those are coming. Stay on the lookout for those. It's Shark. Is it Shark Week or Shark Month?
It's Shark Week.
So is this in line with like the Discovery Channel and all that stuff?
Yes, it is. And we're actually going to celebrate Shark Week because we like to celebrate through the end of this month, next Thursday, and then Friday we will be rolling out Coloradoville officially.
Margaritas at 4:30. And Brenda is doing the research needed to practice to operate the Jimmy Buffett.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. I think it might have been a little intimidating for the guys last year. We just used the Ninja blender, right?
Yeah, but we're going to get both of them going.
You need a degree to use the Jimmy Buffett thing, but it better make good margaritas. Who's got like a good appointment or some closed deals or some good news to share? Ross?
I'll give you 2 things. Triff checked out a proposal out today for 3,000 monthly reoccurring. Looks pretty good. They're trying to get them signed by the end of August. So they have terms through the end of the year to close $5 grand. So this will be over half of that. And then I got an appointment today. It's 530 users, 21 locations, national HQ there in Dallas. They're acquiring new businesses, looking to see what we can do to support them internally.
Sweet. Anybody else?
We're trying to $19,000 project. A lot of hardware that we sold them, and then we're still talking about MSP services, so some more come out of that. So excited for that.
Sweet.
Comes at a great time for renewal on Monday with us.
Anybody else? Nothing. All right, so there's some terms to hit for some of our customers by the end of the month. Make sure that you know them. You're doing what you can do to hit them. There's a couple instances where we're calling in some backups, resources. I think Cam's helping build some lists, making some calls. Nick, I think, is out on bereavement today, but we're going to pull Nick LeGrand off of Arsenal calls and have him help set some client appointments. Right? We don't want to be in that situation, but hey, it's a team effort, especially with kind of split up into the various sales teams. So over the next couple months, I think things will even out and get a lot better. The nice thing that I noticed is when we look at our retention coming up, there's always going to be, I would say always, hopefully there won't always be, but occasionally there's going to be a stinker, client or two that will say like, hey, I'm going to just totally disregard this deal. That happens. Okay, we'll factor those in. But if we hit the terms for these appointments for our clients, like our retention looks amazing. We're in a whole nother universe. We're adding contracts right now. We're at how many right now? 8?
8 or 9.
8 or 9 that are they're 3-year deals, right, at a time, some of them 5. And right, if you're selling 10, 15 3-year deals at a time, and we're losing maybe 5 or less clients a month, we can do a whole lot of damage. Okay, HVAC is a really big deal. If you are inclined and interested, please study up on HVAC, mechanical contracting. It's a really big industry. It's got IT and roofing. Qualities puts them into one. You got big, expensive projects. You've got recurring revenue from the preventative maintenance. I think we're just like a testimonial video, a couple more reviews away from having a critical mass where people feel more comfortable. If you get like one good story or two, sometimes I think customers might think, hey, that guy, or it's just a one-off. But once you get 5 or so customers with good stories, right, it's a pattern. We're good at it.
Just got one for one of our roofers. It's with a pretty big property management company in the area. They have almost like a couple hundred properties underneath them. So I called up and director of procurement. She wants to, 1, add us to the vendor list, and then 2, have us out for some bids and some evaluations on multiple of their properties. So it should be a pretty good conversation for my client to go out and then actually be able to have something to bid on and do our evaluation. So that's set for next week, and it should be a pretty good one.
Got a pretty good one for our roofer over in Pennsylvania. It was a frozen food cold storage facility, about 200,000 square foot of roof. Spoke with the maintenance manager. He told me they're looking to replace the whole thing, if not do sections one at a time. So we're going out there next week, give them some quotes for re-roofs.
I got one for my Dallas client, about 50,000 square foot apartment complex with active issues. Looking forward to seeing what kind of repairs we could do for him.
Yeah, I got an appointment earlier this afternoon. It's with a local municipality in the Pennsylvania area. I talked with the head of IT over there. Currently used as an IT company for miscellaneous items, extra support on projects. Had some bigger projects coming up at the end of August that he was hoping to kind of learn a little bit more about our capabilities. I think there's some things that we could help out with. So they have about 60 to 100 users, kind of fluctuates depending on the season. But I got that set up for 22nd of August. Should be a pretty productive conversation. I think we can bring a lot to the table and excited to see how it goes.
I've got one appointment today. It's for my IT client in Austin. It's my 3rd one for them for the month. It's with a local engineering firm. Spoke with the president there as a warm lead. Got on the pickup again today. So they have about 36 users, have pain with their current company, so they've been frustrated with them. Said he'd love to see what we have to offer, and he's mainly interested in how we onboard new employees. So set up a Teams meeting for a couple weeks out, so we're going to meet with them then.